Welcome back everyone to Pontus Fathom Hobbies. This is Conan by Monolith, Season 3, Episode 1. It's turn 1 of our gameplay. We just did a quick setup video. The game we're playing here today is In the Heart of Darkness. So it takes place in a ruined fortress with Skulthus and a number of heroes that he's got that can become animated. So he's got these sort of statued serpent, Kestrel Kell, Outer Dark God. They're sort of in statue form, and Skulthus is sort of reigning over this small ruined fortress. There's also the Dark Demon in the entrance. Our heroes coming through. Notice these rubble areas is where they can climb up to the upper layer of the wall. The wall is guarded by two Bostonian bowmen, and we've added a little flavor to make this a bit more interesting for our heroes who've kind of plowed through the past two seasons in easy wins. So I broke out the expansion crossbowmen, who are definitely a little bit tougher than the Bostonian bowmen. So I've got the figures here. I'll just show you sort of a close-up of them. The figures, bowmen and the crossbowmen. And I've got a painting video where I've painted these up. So if you want to go check that out, that'd be great. It was one of my first mass paint throughs, so really fun. Let me just show you. So what we did is we added this extra crossbowman to the river here in the Book of Skelos. But I just wanted to show you them side by side. The archers have an armor of 1, so a little harder to kill, and their arrows are only 2 yellow dice. The crossbowmen, no armor, but they roll a red die, so they have that potential to get 3 also a little quicker. But here's the key: they have 3 hit points. Bostonian archers only have 1, so that they're a little tougher to kill. So I threw these out at the end to make them a little more costly. Second thing we're playing with here is the, I guess I'd call it the solo rules, right? So there's a solo rules scenario here. And like I mentioned the last time we played this Conan solo rules are a printable deck. I've made some Pontus Fathom logo version of them, and I'll have the print for the PDF down in the description so you guys can play this. Prints this cards, and as well as the cards that you can cut out and size them. I got them sleeved just to make them a little more sturdy, but a really easy mod that you guys can do if you want to play solo. And what's cool about these solo rules is you pick the card from the deck, and then you can see which activity that you're going to go through, and there's a little bit of a walkthrough here, so it makes it pretty fun. For the module we're playing, they've even printed out, the hero objective 1 is Skulthus, and the hero closest to Skulthus is the Overlord objective 1. So it's all about proximity. And then some special rules here. Skulthus and the monster close to him are leaders. Skulthus spends no gems to cast spells and will always defend with 1 die. And select freed monsters as pure reinforcement. So that's some kind of general rules when we're playing the AI deck. And you'll see the AI deck as we play it. If you didn't watch our other seasons, you can go back and do those, but you'll get the idea here. The other thing is we've got the fatigue set already for all the characters. And so let's get into it. First off, I'm going to move so let's check out what we're going to do first here. So I think for our players that we're going to have them definitely go in and attack this outer dark demon. This dark demon. I think that's our course of action. So let's jump right in to the action, and we'll have. I just want to see, do I heal their... I forgot if we... guys, leave me a comment. Do we heal their fatigue? So everyone starts out with fatigue. I think I heal that in the beginning of the game. I just want to double check that. So that's what I'm sort of hemming and hawing on here. Start phase. Each hero moves all their gems to their action spaces to their fatigue zone. Start phase. Stance phase. Aggressive or cautious. So I guess they're going to be aggressive on this one. So I just want to also place the hero's fatigue gem. So we can put this here. So let's just move this track open here. So they have a red gem as well. So we can put this here. Put this here. Put this here. Now, I didn't play this last time, so this is Jack slowly learning the rules. Okay, so when the hero chooses to be aggressive, the hero can move their red gem to the star. The hero then moves a number of gems from their fatigue to the reserve as indicated by the sun if no heroes have died. So we can move... Yeah, so we've cleared our fatigue already, so that's already kind of taken place. So the concept, I guess, is we left Hydrathus behind in our last Hunting the Tigress episode, or in Vanishing the Pyx. So Hydrathus is off at the wizard's library learning new spells for our next encounter. And so now we have some fatigue as we get here, and we're faced off against the dark demon here. Now let's go ahead and have the play just jump in. So let's have, I guess we're going to have the, maybe what I'll have is I'll have Conan take on this this dark demon. He has, let's see what the Overlord book here says. For this scenario, the dark demon has, how many hit points here? Dark demon has 6 hit points. So I think Conan might just face off with him one-on-one. So Conan will kind of jump right in here. And I think, so I'll give him, move a gem to action, to movement. I'll move 2 gems to his attack. Give him 3 in the reserve. I think Belit will also move. And she'll have to use 2 moves to climb this wall. And I think she can also have her Belit guards. I'll just keep them here next to her. They have 3 movement, so they kind of also count. So we'll have her climb up this wall so that she can move 4. They can move 3. So that counts as 2, and then 3. They can go up on the top of the wall. And now they're encountering with... They're able to encounter this crossbowman. So maybe we can get him out of the way right away. Notice there's 2 reinforcements that the Raven will control, if that comes up. And I guess Civitas will do the same thing. Civitas will just have him move, and he can thieve around. So he gets 2, 3, 4. And maybe I'll just give him the additional move. And he can do a roll for this chest, and then maybe throw knives at that. Well, that's statue, so it cannot attack yet. So let's kind of go with that. So he's going to just open a chest and take care of things there. And a different note, guys, on my other channel, Pontos Fathom Press, we have podcasts every month, and I'm drinking out of my Evangelion Nerve cup here. If you guys want to listen to some podcasts around Evangelion, you can check out that other channel we have in the link. I do a weekly podcast there on themes. We've got actually a Robert E. Howard one on Conan, and we're going to do a Solomon Kane one maybe end of the month. So you can tune in over there for those. Okay, so let's jump right in with Conan's attack. So we'll have Conan does the 2 dice for the attack. He also gets an additional die for his sword, an orange. So let's have him do this. So he gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the Dark Demon has an armor of 3. That means he can take 2 damage. And it says the freed monsters per reinforcement. Okay, that's fine. Let's just check out the solo rule here for the defensive. It says melee attacks, heroes moving, are the heroes the same, no, or break the rules, advance on heroes. Right, so I guess they will just yeah, we're not going to play a shield on that. So Conan will do 2 damage to this Dark Demon, and I will mark that 2 damage with additional red. So he's got 6. Why don't I do it negatively? So we'll give him 6. That's his total hit points. And then we're just going to remove. So once again, it's 5 minus 3 is 2. So he's gotten 2 damage. So that's quite intense for him, for his damage there. Let's have he can also counterattack. Let's just have him counterattack because it's melee, so I'll just play it that way. So his attack is 3 red dice. So this could be grim for Conan. So let's have him counterattack. He also gets a 5, and that will do the following for Conan. So Conan has got a die for shield and a die for the leather armor. So he can roll 2 additional dice. He gets 2. Let's have him re-roll this orange one. So he'll put a re-roll out there. He gets 4 blocked. So here's the 4. 1 damage gets through to Conan. So we'll move a gem down into the damage for Conan. So clear enough. Okay, so great. So they're engaged in some melee there. Let's move the focus now onto Belit's guards and Belit. The other thing is I didn't even do this consciously, but one of the themes of the story here is Belit has, if we read it in the flavoring text here, it says that Belit has discovered this curved knife. It says, not heeding the superstitious warnings of her men, Belit disembarks with her Sumerian lover, with Shivitas and a few reluctant crewmen. So she only has 2 crewmen, right? We've got a number of other Belit guards. They've decided to stay behind on the ship. They're not having any of this, right? So in the abandoned crypt, they discover a handful of colorful gems and a strange carved knife, spurring them to press deeper into the ruins. And that's when they hear the voice of Skulthus say, "Return my belongings, human profaners, or I will drench the altar of Set with your blood. Skulthus' trap has been sprung." But it says in the flavoring thing that if the Yuetshi knife is used to attack Kestrel Kull, his armor val is only 3. And Kestrel Kull's armor value is usually 12. So she has to be the one to fight Kestrel Kull, or give the knife to someone else to fight him. So this is really kind of cool. I like that detail. So it's very strategic how we're going to use her. And it just happened that I moved them to this way, and there they are. So let's have them engage the crossbowmen. I gave her... I didn't give Bill an attack, so I have to give her an attack as well. So she has the single attack. And she will attack also with the ornamental spear, so she gets to roll these. And she does 3. The crossbowman has no armor. Right, crossbowmen, no armor, 3 damage. So I think we'll have them re-roll a defensive one. So let's just have them re-roll 1 defensive move. So like a dodging move or something like that. So, and nothing. Should we have them re-roll it? Let's use the card to take a look at it. For a re-roll, how can we do a re-roll move? It says for Advanced Overlord, melee attack, so yeah, I guess we're just going to use let's just use a reroll for them. 2 out of the 3. So he takes 1 damage. So again, we'll put one damage on this guy just for now, so we know. Or we can just put it here for now. Right, so he's got 1 damage on him out of the 3. But the guards would get to attack as well. So the 2 spearmen will also attack, and a die each. So first attack 2, second attack 0. So he's actually, his reroll was worthless. Crossbowman is down from this attack from Billet. So now once he's down, though, when the reinforcement round comes, we can spawn more crossbowmen who could be quite dangerous to us. So let's see what happens in their round. So let's see who's activated also on the side of the so if we pull the card, just discard this one. So yeah, we're going to activate the Dark Demon, that's fine. And that will cost us 1, but and we will move the Dark, since the Dark Demon was already attacking, that kind of works out. So let's move him now to 6. And we also have activate on 3, which was the Bosonian archers. So let's have the archers. Well, let's give Shivatas his shot. He will roll to open the chest, and he needs to put 1 on the hand here. So let's also have him put 1 on hand. He'll make a roll, unlocks the chest, and he picks the top from the chest deck, and he gets a life potion. So this will come in handy later when Conan gets beat up as usual. So our first chest is played. So let us give the Bosonian archers now a shot. So they will actually fire across here. Our Dark Demon has already fought with Conan, so that's fine, and landed some damage. And let's have our Bosonian archers fire. So they do 3 and 1 damage. So 3 and 1 damage is 1 of Belit's guards is killed, and the other one is not killed. So this is for each of the shots. So this guy, he deflects it. So one of her, she will not. What can she? Yeah, maybe she'll play 1. Let her play a reroll to protect him. So he's got 2. Let's just give him the chance to roll some defense here. And he blocks it. So let's have him block it. Yeah, so she's used a bunch of gems, but both of her guards, one of them arrow sticks into the shield. The other guy, he does an evasive maneuver and he swats the arrow out of the way, so he avoids getting shot. I think it would be the way we kind of characterize it. So cool. So it looks like everybody has gone, and we will come back to the action in turn number 2. So just wrapping up turn 1, the Bosonian archers got to fire. The Heroes made their initial move, and we can now move all the gems down into fatigue, and then we can recover fatigue in our next round. So, and this is also, these are fatigue here. Dark Demon has moved to position 6. Bossonian Archers also are going to move out to position 6 now because they went second in the line. And that's going to do it for turn 1. Check out the link for turn 2, and we'll see you in the next turn. Thanks for watching, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.